Yeah. Yeah, I'm very grateful to that because there was no other way. There were no subjects of arts, and there was no commerce, there was nothing else. So I'm very lucky, but a lot of kids are not that lucky. So then you end up becoming frustrated and not very happy with what you're doing. I think first important topic is that let a child choose what they want to be.
Correct.
Let them live their own dreams.
Right.
ఆ తర్వాత whatever you choose, a line lo you'll have to work really hard.
Correct.
ఎందుకంటే hard work without is and nothing you can get.
True.
కానీ right direction, where do you want to go, let the child fly in that direction. But even if arts and even if dance and music is not your calling, and even if it's like you want to be a scientist, for instance, but it's very important to have some kind of art form that you've learned. So forever you'll be so you can have a very tough, hard day at work, but when you come back and if you can paint, or if you can play an instrument, or if you can sing, it just makes you a lighter person. So for that reason also it's very important to learn an art form.
Right. And the music,
or sport, or maybe a sport.
Correct.
Even that's very important.
Right. This music related film kabatti one question. Me kuda, industry also very stress. ఏ ఫ్రైడే ఎవరిదో మనకు తెలియదు, ఒక్కొక్క ఫ్రైడే ఒక్కొక్కటిది ఉంటుంది, ఒక్కొక్కళ్ళ పేరు మీద ఉంటుంది. బట్ సమ్ టైమ్స్ అందరూ హిట్ అవ్వాలనే చేస్తూ ఉంటారు, కాంట్రిబ్యూషన్ అందరిది సక్సెస్ఫుల్గా ఫిలిం ముందుకెళ్ళాలనే ఉంటుంది. బట్ సమ్ టైమ్స్ డిసప్పాయింట్ చేయొచ్చు. కరెక్ట్. సో ఆ టైంలో స్ట్రెస్ రిలీఫ్ అంటే ఇప్పుడు మీరు అన్నారు ఇంటికి వెళ్ళిన తర్వాత ఇన్స్ట్రుమెంట్ అది.
For me it's dance. I always dance, do Kathak. So happy, sad, unhappy, depressed, I do Kathak. Heartbroken, I do Kathak. So Kathak for me is my best friend, like that. I dance with my daughter rather. So for me it's special. But I know so many other so many people, like for instance they either play sport or play an instrument, or they sing, and that keeps them happy.
Right.
I think it's extremely important. Something that you do that's your own. It might not be your profession, but it's something that stays with you. And I think life is all about connecting dots. And sometimes it just kind of makes you a happier person without you realizing. You might be learning painting, for instance, today, not knowing what will I do with it. Adi my profession lo aslu connection enduku. Later you will realize that it actually creates happy hormones in your brain, and it actually makes you a better person.
Correct.
And also your capacity of looking at life becomes very different because there's more depth in you.
Right.
So for that reason I think it's extremely important. Like I remember when I was shooting with Arya, Tamil actor. He used to love his football and cycling. So like that there are a lot of actors I know. Like Tarak used to love his dance. He's a trained classical dancer.
He's a classical dancer, yeah.
And it shows, it reflects in other things. And these are the things that help you eventually be a better person, I feel.
ఫైటింగ్ సీక్వెన్సెస్ ఆర్ ఎమోషనల్ ఫిలిమ్స్ చేసినప్పుడు డెఫినెట్గా ఆ స్కెడ్యూల్ అంతా కూడా అలానే ఉంటుంది. అండ్ సంథింగ్ లైక్ దిస్ మ్యూజిక్ రిలేటెడ్ ఫిలిం చేసినప్పుడు వన్ సైడ్ మీకు ఇష్టమైన మ్యూజిక్, సాంగ్స్ అండ్ ద కిడ్స్, సో ఎలా ఉండేది? ఎంత మీరు ఎంజాయ్ చేస్తారు? ఎంత పీస్ఫుల్గా ఉండింది షూటింగ్ పార్ట్?
No, the shooting was peaceful. Shooting was a lot of fun. Also because of these talented kids. So Papa Rasa actually did auditions for 5 months to find these beautiful gems. They are lovely.
For them, like 5 months this?
Yeah.
Okay, wow.
And they all are super talented. And if you talk to them, they all have their own story going on. Like someone has a problem going on in the family, other one has exam going on. This one does mimicry in the middle.
He looks very naughty. This guy.
Yeah, he does mimicry. He's very naughty. All of them. Gracie was writing exams while we were shooting. So they all have something going on. But the moment cut, action, take, and they're like there. They're very professional and very driven. And all of them are like such real actors because there's no like training. So then there is no like method acting or this acting. It's just like natural intuition. So they work with their instincts. So they were amazing to